Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Hello, and welcome back to what I believe is our fourth class of the virtual open house, the Sublimation Circus. Rodeo Bo here. We're hanging out. We've had some pretty great classes so far. And as you're tuning in here and finding out, we got lots and lots of great deals. We got the Christmas in July special going. You're going to want to check that out. We got like 700 products on sale, 700 plus products on sale. We got artistry on sale. We got Caesar material up to 37% off. We got white toner, printer, and transfer bundles. Evelyn is in for her fourth class. She's loving it. I'm loving it. Loving the energy everyone has, loving all the questions. You got more questions, give us a call at 1-800-826-6332. Email us at salesteam@conde.com, or just check out conde.com and see what all we got going on. Oh, we also got 5% off all Geonite heat presses. That's amazing. So without any further ado, I am going to introduce Charlie Coombe from Universal Woods, which is Chromaluxe and Unisub. How are you doing, Charlie? Let me push some buttons here and get them in. How's it going, Charlie?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Bo, and thank you for that introduction.
So you got some great stuff for them for Chromaluxe and Unisub, which are absolutely amazing products. Top tier when it comes to sublimation, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. We consider ourselves a leader in dye sublimation for sure.
Cool. Well, I'm going to drop out. I'm going to let you talk about everything and leave it up to you. Please be easy on Charlie Coombe. He's a nice man, and he's got some great information for you. Take it away, Charlie.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Hey, greetings, everyone, and thanks again to Bo and to Conde for having me on today. I'm going to, there we go. There's the presentation. Came up just like you said it would. Hey, yeah, we know we told you all that it was going to be more about what's new in Chromaluxe and Unisub, but we decided to focus today on Unisub, primarily because we just recently launched a handful of new products just in the last few months. Specific to the Unisub brand. So we got some new stuff kind of coming with Chromaluxe in the next year or so. But again, the newest and hottest stuff we've got is in the Unisub line. So we're going to focus on that today. And as I walk through the few slides here, we're going to kind of go over a general category and then kind of tell you what's new within each category. And that's going to kind of be the flow. And, you know, as you got questions, as I talk about each of these products and product categories, please send them our way, and we'll tackle each question as they come in. So we'll go ahead and kick it off here. The first category I'm going to talk about today are serving trays. This is one we haven't paid a whole lot of attention to over the last several years. So this is kind of what the category looks like today with Unisub. We've got two primary serving trays, both hardboard, with a gloss white insert. So we've got an espresso black version of that. And then we have kind of a natural wood look to that. But I'm going to go ahead and skip to show you what we're really excited about in this category is the newest serving tray that we've got. And this one is, and I apologize if some of the title was kind of lost. It looks like in the PowerPoint there on the slide. Must have just been sort of the software here. But what we've got here is it's a very new, sleek look and design. It's also made out of hardboard, just like our other serving trays. But this one's got a bamboo finish, which is, you know, kind of a trendy and popular thing in the market today, in kind of furniture, flooring, you name it, right? What we like about this one is not just kind of the sleek look and the bamboo finish, but it's really, really easy to assemble. much easier than the current serving trays we offer. So it comes in a real small package. And you just kind of fit the notches together on the bamboo frame. And it's got like 4 screws, and all you need is a screwdriver to put that thing together. It's got a nice large area to personalize. It actually uses the same aluminum gloss white insert as our other serving trays. So we kind of kept it real simple there. The other thing I wanted to note, if you can see on the slide, it does say that we sell these in case quantities of 25. We've actually just recently changed that. Now they come in packs of 2 or packs of 16 as opposed to 25. And then you can also see the price point, the retail price point around this is just about the same as our current line of serving trays, right around the $35. So we were able to keep the same price point on that. So pretty excited about that. I'm not seeing any questions yet, but so if I don't see any questions on this, I'm just going to kind of move on to the next category. But that's what we've kind of got going on right now in the serving trays. All right, so moving on to coasters. This is a huge category for Unisub. As you can see, we've got coasters with cork back, and then we also offer coasters with raw back. The cork back is sort of the more premium version of that coaster, right? And we've got several different shapes and sizes, with the square and the round obviously kind of being the most popular. And in the cork back version, we actually just launched, it was about a year and a half ago, a premium coaster in the cork back. And really the difference between the premium square and round versus our regular square and round is the thickness. So most of our cork backs, I should say, in the past have been with the 1/8 inch hardboard. That's kind of been the standard. But the premium coaster, we were actually using a 1/4 inch hardboard. And like I said, those are my favorites. They just have a nice, real heavy, durable feel to them. So then without further ado, I will go ahead and introduce kind of the newest addition to our coaster category, and that's the new bottle cap coaster. So this is kind of just a fun new shape, getting away kind of from the traditional square and round. It's become a kind of a nice popular gift item, and it's just kind of a cool new way to add some personalized decor to your kitchen, your coffee table, or maybe even your man cave, whatever you got going on in your space. So yeah, we're pretty excited about this one. And like I said, people are already commenting on this and saying that they're really excited about it. And so if there's, again, here's a question from Betty. Can you laser on the wood of the serving trays? That is a really good question. Being the hardboard, I don't know that, Betty. That is a good question. If we can maybe connect offline, I don't think we've ever had that question. I would imagine you can, but I don't know with that bamboo finish. So I've got your name here, Betty, and I know Bo can probably connect us, and I can make sure to get you a solid answer to that. Sorry about that. Got some water stuck in my throat. Are the coasters waterproof? Yes, absolutely. Coasters are definitely waterproof, and that's one of my favorite things about our coasters is the image looks so nice on there when you sublimate it. I remember like my parents and my in-laws were so excited to get them as gifts that they didn't want to use the coasters. Right, they were afraid of scratching them or damaging them with water. But they're very durable, as you know, the dye sub process with the inks actually going into the surface. That it won't scratch. So that's one really nice thing about the Unisub coasters is the durability. So good question there. If I don't have any other questions on coasters in general or bottle cap coaster, I'll just keep moving. All right, ornaments. All right, another one of my favorite and another one of our just really big selling categories here at Unisub. So I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about the high movers, which are our aluminum two-sided. So those are definitely our most popular ornaments, the aluminum two-sided. And we've got some really popular shapes, Benelux and round being our 2 most popular shapes. We also have the Prague shape, the Berlin shape, and then a new snow globe shape, which is definitely starting to gain traction. We just launched the snow globe shape about a year ago. We also have some one-sided ornaments in natural wood look. And again, those are in the most popular Benelux and round. But I want to go ahead and jump in. We've got 3 new ornaments that we're launching this year. And they're in the marketplace today, so they are available. The first one is what I call our home for the holidays ornament. It's really called a house ornament. And what's kind of cool about this one is it's got some good versatility, different uses. So I've seen, we see people putting family photos on there, writing, home for the holidays. And then we see people doing, creative things like a gingerbread house, right? So like I said, it's got some real good versatility to this ornament. This one is an aluminum 2-sided, so like a lot of our most popular ornaments in the gloss white with our standard 045 aluminum. And again, it's like I said, it's kind of becoming a fan favorite already. Plenty of area to decorate. We feel this is going to be a real high mover here as we get into the holiday season in October, November, December. So very excited about that. I'm going to keep moving and talk about the last 2 ornaments I want to share with you. Are going to look a lot similar to what I showed on the first slide, which was we've got the round and the Benelux shape, right? It being our most popular ornaments. We've got the 2-sided aluminum. We've got the 1-sided natural wood look. But what we've got here is a whole new substrate. So we're launching ornaments in FRP, the fiber reinforced plastic, which is a very, very durable and a softer feel, if you will, than the aluminum. Not quite as cold either. And what's exciting is we're now offering a 2-sided gloss white ornament, but at a lower price point than we are in the aluminum. So that's kind of where we're excited. It's about a 30% price difference between these 2 ornaments in aluminum and FRP. So again, really excited to be able to offer customers these most popular ornament shapes, 2-sided at a lower price point. So I think that's pretty straightforward. So I don't expect to have too many questions, but please, like I said, if I've gone too fast on any of these categories here, please, you can fire questions at any time on anything I have covered. All right, moving on to keychains. So this is kind of an overview of what our keychain category looks like. Again, a very, very popular category for Unisub. We've got aluminum 2-sided keychains, still stuck on ornaments, but yeah, 2-sided aluminum keychains. We've also got FRP 2-sided keychains. So similar to kind of what we're doing, we've got going on in the ornaments now. We've got aluminum and FRP. As you can see, we've got some different shapes within each of the aluminum and the FRP. And so what I'll do here is I want to move straight to the next slide, because this is where it's most exciting. Is we've got a very kind of classically inspired vintage hotel keychain. This has been something I feel like we may be a little bit behind, some of the others manufacturers out there, but this has been a very, very hot gift item over the last couple of years. So we're hopping on board and want to offer a dye sublimatable version of the vintage hotel keychain, because those things are still moving. Like I said, it's a fun and trendy shape, perfect gift item. And again, it's some good area to customize and decorate. And the other thing you might want to ask whomever your salesperson is, you work with, you order with Condi. I believe recently Condi has launched with us kind of a new size. So this is the standard size that's available in the market. But we've partnered with Condi to offer another size of this vintage hotel keychain. So again, you might want to ask about that to see if there's some availability on that other size. Any questions on the vintage hotel keychain? Again, this one is also FRP 2-sided. And we went with FRP on this versus aluminum. It's just, again, kind of a softer feel, and it keeps the price point down. All right, well, I kind of blew through all of those categories in this new product. So I'm going to kind of talk a little bit here about the templates. Oh, there we go. Size of the keychains. Let me go back to that. Yep. So I'm not sure if you can see that. It's kind of hard to read, but it's about 3 inches, 3 1/8 by 1.5. So yeah, 3 1/8 inch is would be the from top to bottom, the length, and then from side to side it's 1.5 inches. And we just recently did partner with Condi on a new size, so I will have to look at that again. I think we went a little bit larger than this size with the custom one we're doing with Condi. Oh, good question from Christopher here. Is it better to sublimate two-sided ornaments at the same time or one at a time? We always recommend that you do one side at a time, especially if you're depending on your heat press and depending on sort of your level of kind of experience and expertise. It is possible to do two sides at a time, and that would really only be on the aluminum because it allows for the heat, right, to the conduction through the aluminum. It allows it to do that, but you do risk a little bit on the quality side. And so again, long-winded answer, you can do it on the aluminum ornaments, aluminum products that are two-sided, but we would recommend doing one side at a time to assure that the good image. Do the FRP ornaments warp? Question from Marcia here. And do I recommend putting a heavy item on top when cooling? So we don't have too much warping on the FRP ornaments because of their size. Yeah, you're right. When you get to kind of a larger FRP size, you can see some of that warping, but we've kept the ornaments small enough, and even this keychain here, that we have not experienced any warping. So yeah, you could as a practice, put something on top but you don't need to. Hopefully that answers your question there. And okay, question from Deshanta. Do you offer a sample pack for all the products you presented? So we do have some sample packs we have, provided with Condi. So I can try to link up with you offline and maybe get through some sample packs through Condi, through your rep at Condi, or whomever you order from. So we do have some of those, and yeah, we'd be happy to get some of those to you. Oh, there we go. For samples, please. There we go. So yep, and if for some reason Condi is out of those sample packs, we will definitely make sure that we ship them some more. All right. Any other questions on the products? Again, I'm going to kind of go through this last slide here kind of slowly. So if there are any other questions on the products that I covered quickly, but what I want to do before we kind of close here or answer any more questions, everything I talked about today is kind of most of everything I talked about is kind of a new shape, right? So don't forget that we do have a portal, our Unisub portal. If you haven't already joined it, it's really easy. All you got to do is sign up with an email address, and you create a password. But what's great about our portal, we've got product templates for every single product that we have, and it's really easy to navigate this portal. You just go to the category. You can even type in the item number. Real easy to find what you need. So we've got product templates, blank and decorated product shots. So if you've got a website where you're selling your products, we got mock-ups and photography. And we also have a lot of how-to instructions videos and tip sheets for every product and every product category. So yeah, can't remember who asked the question, but it was a good question about the FRP ornaments. So we've even got some instructions and videos on like I said, pretty much every product and product category out there to help you, even when we launch the new products. So I encourage everybody to go check out the portal if you're not already on there, because it's a great resource, and love to hear your feedback on that if there's anything you see missing on that portal. Replacement inserts for the trays. Yes. So you can absolutely order those inserts for the serving trays separately. It's a separate part number and a separate item. So very, very good question. And so Condi should have those in stock for you as well. And if they don't, we know how to get them some new ones. So I'm going to kind of pause there for a second. Are there any other questions? I know I talked pretty fast. I tend to do that. So I appreciate you bearing with me there. I know we're only about 20 minutes in, but hey, I'm really excited to be on today to share with you what's new at Unisub. And hey, if you ever have any questions, like I said, the portal is a great place to go. Bo shared with you that 1-800 number. That's probably your best place to start if you need anything. Again, there it is for samples. Contact your rep at 1-800-826-6332. Again, 1-800-826-6332. They should be able to answer your questions. And hey, if they can't answer your questions, they'll give me a call. They'll send me an email, and here at Unisub, we'll be able to get you the answers you need. Again, I'm not sure if you can all see it on your screen like I can, but you can also email Condi at, it would be sales team, all one word, salesteam@condi.com. So again, they should be able to answer all your questions. They are just like Unisub and Chromalux, the leaders in dye sublimation. So looks like I don't have, I do have one more question coming in. 3 top selling products. That's a really good question. It kind of varies year to year, but really I'll just kind of cover them in categories. And what I'll do is I'll back up. Our top 3 categories would be actually within this presentation. Ornaments would be the first one. And it kind of depends on the year, but really it's between that Benelux and that round ornament. Those would be kind of the top 2 selling ornaments. And again, that's why we offer them now in the FRP. Coasters would be probably our number 2 selling category. And again, square and round ornament, with the round being probably the most popular. But again, square is a close second in the coaster category. And then one of the categories that's not on here that's, it's very popular, would be name badges. We sell a lot of name badges, and then keychains are kind of close behind the name badges. So hopefully that answered your question. I know I kind of did it in terms of categories, but again, kind of depends year to year within each category, which kind of shape is the most popular one. All right, Debbie is asking, what is my suggestion to cut sheet stock to size? Oh, okay. So yeah, we use routers. So, lasers, great with like kind of steel stuff, but so what we're working with here is aluminum, FRP, MDF, tempered hardboard. So we use like big industrial like 6-headed routers here. Debbie, if we need to connect offline, we can, but I think you should be able to get somebody at Condi, a technical expert, to point you in the right direction in terms of the equipment that you would need and what routers they recommend to set you up to cut that sheet stock. Because I'd want to know more kind of about your operation and what you're cutting, because I don't think you would need the huge industrial 6-headed router that we've got, but there's a lot of different options out there. Good question. All right. So we got a question from Rena or Rina. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but did we discontinue the mahogany insert coasters? I believe we did. And I say believe we did because that has not been on our price list for the 1.5 years that I've now been with the Unisub team here. So yeah, unfortunately, there are products that will launch like that into the market, and hey, if we just don't see it moving, it's not moving off our distributors' shelves. Yeah, unfortunately, that's one. It looks like we did have to discontinue. All right, Christopher's got another question. When opening a template, what is the best program to use, Photoshop or Illustrator? Really, you can use either. I think I haven't heard whether one is the better one to use when opening a template. Probably whichever one that you are more familiar with and you're more comfortable with, but it should work with either of those. It's a good question. All right, can you use a laser for the MDF? So Betty, that is another good question. We do not use a laser. So I would have to figure out if you can, because like I said, we're using a router. Yeah, I would highly recommend you talk to someone, your rep at Condi on the equipment side on that, or technical support. Here we go. So same number, but you can call Condi. Technical support would be, again, the 1-800-826-6332, but go ahead and hit option 2, or you can email support@condi.com. And I'm sorry for not having the technical questions. I'm on the actual cutting of the product. Like I said, we tend to focus more on, I'm more focused on the product categories and that sort of thing, but great question. Glad to hear that we got our customers and fans out there interested in cutting up the sheet stock. That's awesome. So any other questions? I'll pause here for maybe just a few more seconds. And Bo, if you're listening in, I guess at some point here, I kind of turn this back over to you and let you kind of close it out. I want to thank everybody for joining today. Great questions, and we'll definitely get your questions answered for the ones I wasn't able to answer. So thank you for having me today.
Yeah, thank you for coming in virtually. Let me remove that there. That was great. You got a lot of great products in there. The new bamboo serving tray. That's a great one. All the Christmas ornaments. I personally love the bottle cap coaster, and the snow globe ornament. I think that one's pretty cool. We use, because I get free stuff, I use the coasters at home. I have all the spices and all our stuff that we like to have with our meals, and I have them all on the coaster, and I just bring it out to the table and then put it away in the closet, in the pantry when I'm done. And I think it's a great product.
Yeah, we love our coasters here.
Yeah. Any questions on anything, you can give us a call at 1-800-826-6332 or sales team at Condi. And we have our technical support. That's option 2, or just get with your rep and they'll get you to them. Evelyn on here is asked, she says she loves your artwork in the background. And I thank you, Evelyn, because I was going to ask Charlie about that. Is that Chromalux? And I want to say this, because my wife has family from where you're from, Charlie. Is that Louisville?
Yeah. So you can call it Louisville, but I'm not from here originally, but I've been here 16 years, so we say Louisville.
Yeah, that's what my wife says.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, that is a piece of white aluminum Chromalux gloss white. Yep, sitting behind me.
You can definitely see the gloss on it on the camera.
Yep, I'm sure you can.
Well, all right, Charlie. Unless you have anything else to say, I think that might be it for us.
Okay, nope, that's it. I just want to thank everyone again for having me on today and in participating, and a special thanks to Condi and Bo for putting this all together. It's been great.
Well, thank you for your time, Charlie. I'm gonna get to me and remind everyone the specials and everything, and then we'll be off to the next class.
All right, sounds good. Thanks again.
Thank you, Charlie. So yeah, that was Charlie from Unisub, Universal Woods, Chromalux. They have amazing products. Oh man, Miriam's coming in with a question. No need to post this one, just a comment. Wow, I really thought they're. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, Miriam. I'm going to agree with you on that. I think they are cut with the laser because of the char around it. But give our technical support a call if you have questions with the laser and all of that and the products. 1-800-826-6332, option 2, or go ahead and email them at support@condi.com. Check out condi.com. We got lots of great stuff going on right now. We got our Christmas and July sale going on. We got all of these great lives going on. We still have, I believe, 5 more today. We got Vapor coming. The giveaways are coming. We've got Vapor coming up, and Sawgrass. We got Caesar. We got Artistry, and we got Rico. Not in that order. Sorry. Check out condi.com. And we know that we got Artistry on sale. We got up to 37% off Caesar. We got some great stuff for the white toner people. Check out those bundles, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes, in about a half an hour for the next class, which is Vapor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Here we go.